Join us for all things Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, that is. We're talking Miami Dolphins football on the Fins Radio Network.
I'm a needle in my back, so I don't have to plan no more. Got a body on track, so I found what I was looking for. I got a feeling.
The New England Patriots were not going to win that game. What was the first thing that went through your mind?
Ecstasy, literally, and I'm not exaggerating. That is for the Giants to come back and win that game is the sweetest thing that's happened in my life in the 35 years since we did it originally. I feel twinges of guilt because that involves childbirths, marriages, but we all have our priorities, right. and none of the others are perfect. I mean, we have an exclusive club. We did something that was never done before or since. We have immortality because we're perfect, and perfection is immortal. I mean, so we've got a legacy here, and then Belichick to walk off the field with a second left. I mean, that shows the class, doesn't it? What's different than that? Cheating is cheating. Convicted cheating is cheating. I think it's very similar to the 1919 Black Sox. How can it not be? And my 15 years under Don Shula encompass all 5 Dolphin Super Bowls. I'm the only guy in the history of the NFL that has 5 Super Bowl rings from one franchise. The whole dedication for 1972 was, by God, we're going to get back to the Super Bowl and win. And that was the whole mission. Nothing was ever mentioned about being undefeated. The World Football League came along and did something the NFL teams couldn't do, and that was stop the Dolphins. By taking Zonka, Kick, and Warfield, they took our heart and our soul and our kidney, I guess, and that. But you know what? Okay, well, the Steelers went to 4 Super Bowls. Okay, let's say that history had a little slightly different twist, that the World Football League had taken away Franco, Lynn, and Rocky from the Steelers and left our guys with us.
Right.
Hello, who's got the dynasty? We were a young team. We go to 6 or 7 Super Bowls in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Dan Marino and a good running game are mutually exclusive because of his preparation. He wouldn't even participate in practice watching the films of the running plays or the opponent in games of the running plays, because they splice the passes away from the runs in practice. Is that this NFL is the wealthiest and most powerful association or league in the history of the planet, and they pay their current players phenomenal amounts of money because they're making billions and billions of dollars, and they've got these broken, dementia-ridden warriors of the previous century that they're sending $120 a month.
How much do you think Cam Cameron had to play in that on us going 1-15?
He played a pivotal part in it, but I think we can back up even further. Why was he there in the first place? The man got fired from Indiana University. I chose that time to criticize Nick Saban. I called him a liar, and it sure made me look like Khalil Gibran that Nick Saban did what he did at the end of that season, right? By swearing the day before to Wayne and to the cameras, I'm not going, read my lips, I am not going to Alabama. And Zach, to a little, mainly Jason, really took offense to that. And when they asked him about my criticism, he was real coy, saying, oh, Kuechenberg's just a grumpy old man. He needs a hug and a hobby.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, Jason, maybe you have too many hobbies, huh? Yeah. If you didn't have so many hobbies, maybe you'd win some games every once in a while. And Zach was a little more contained. He said, I just don't like to be kicked when we're down by a member of our, and the answer to that is, well, when should we kick you? When you're up? And then at the very bottom is that disgusting creature known as a place kicker. I kicked a touchdown. I kicked a touchdown. Whoopee. I kicked it. The Hall of Fame is what it is. I apparently made it to the 10 this year, and they only took 5. And so it was a close call, and I've been in the finals now 8 times in a row. So I can say, I've been in the finals of the NFL Hall of Fame the entire millennium.